The village of Umago was not the same anymore. The women, once proud of their beautiful hair, now covered their heads with scarves. Everyone was worried and angry. They had no idea where Nwaoma has gone to or how to get their hair back. Adaobi, still shocked by her bald head, went to see the village elder, Papa Nana. He was the oldest and wisest man in Umago. People came to him when they had problems. Adaobi sat before Papa Nana's hut, her head covered with bright scarf. Papa Nana, she said softly, we need your help. Nwaoma sold us a hair cream Papa Nana's that hut made our hair covered her head with scarf, but now all our hair has fallen out and Nwaoma disappeared. Papa Nana looked at Adaobi with wise eyes. He nodded slowly. Ha! Nwaoma, that woman has always been full of tricks, but this time it seems she has used some dark magic. Adaobi shivered at the words dark magic. Papa Nana, what should we do? How can we find Nwaoma and stop this? Papa Nana closed his eyes and thought for a long time. Then he spoke, his voice deep and calm. There is only one place where Nwaoma might have gone to. It is the forest behind the hills. It, it is said that strange things happens there. She may be hiding there with the help of the spirits. You and some other women must go to the forest and find her. But be careful, Adaobi, the forest is full of mysteries. Adaobi left Papa Nana's hut, her heart heavy but determined. She went to the home of the other women who had used the cream. Chinyere, Ifunanya, and Nkem, they were all suffering from the same problem. Their hair was gone and they were angry at Nwaoma. We must go to the forest behind the hills, Adaobi told them. Papa Nana believe Nwaoma is hiding there. We need to find her and make her give us back our hair. The women were scared at first. They had heard stories about the forest. It was a place where people rarely went. Some said it was home to spirits and strange creatures, but their anger at Nwaoma was greater than their fear. Early the next morning, the four women set off for the forest. They walked past farmlands, crossed the river, and climbed the hills. Soon they reached the edge of the dark thick forest. The trees were tall and their branches blocked out the sunlight. It was quiet, too quiet. If we found Nwaoma, what do we do? If Nanya asked, her voice trembling. We will make her undo the magic, Adaobi said firmly. She cannot run from us forever. They entered the forest, their hearts pounding. As they walked deeper, they heard strange sounds around the forest, people talking to each other and distant laughter. The women getting closer together. Suddenly, they saw a small light ahead. It was shining like a candle light. Look, Nkem pointed. Maybe it is Nwaoma. They hurried towards the light. When they got closer, they saw a hut. It was hidden deep in the forest, with smoke rising from the roof. The door was slightly open, and inside they see a shadow of a woman moving around. That must be Nwaoma, Chinyere whispered. The women stood outside the hut with their hearts racing. Adaobi stepped forward, her voice shaking with anger. Nwaoma, come out. We know you are in there. You must fix what you have done to us." There was silence for a moment, then the door opened up. Nwaoma stepped out, her eyes cold and her smile wicked. She looked at the women and her smile grew wider. "So you have found me," she said softly, "but don't you understand? The magic I used is not something I can simply undo." Adobe glared at her. "You tricked us. Give us back our hair. We will make you pay." Nwaoma laughed, a deep, chilling laugh. "You think you can threaten me? This is only the beginning of my power. But if you must want your hair back, you will have to do something for me first." The women looked at each other in fear and confusion. "What do you want?" Adobe asked. Nwoma's eyes glued with dark magic. "You must bring something for me from the heart of the forest, something dangerous. But what do you think the women will have to bring to Nneoma from the forest? Will they agree to her challenge, or will they find another way to stop her?"